Hello Aries, welcome to your March 2018 reading. Are we ready? It's kind of an exciting month. We have our first retrograde this month, Jupiter going retrograde on the 8th of March, and that's happening in the sign of Scorpio, all right? And it's trining Neptune, and it's sextiling Pluto, which are all really positive aspects. And for you, Aries, again, Scorpio is a connected sign with you because you're both ruled by Mars, right? Kind of like a Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo, and Gemini, kind of you have that shared ruling planet quality there with Scorpio. We're calling this the retrograde of detoxification. And detox can speak in so many different ways. Scorpio being in your 8th house, the natural ruler of the 8th house, it's all about transformation and detoxing from the transformation that you've just gone through and really realigning with spiritual beliefs. We have all this Piscean qualities right now happening in your house of subconscious, your 12th house. And I feel like there is an opportunity for confusion, but Aries, you know what? I think that you guys are so far past that nonsense that you've been dealing with for the past couple of years. Like, you're so far past it that it's not even going to really tempt you. At least I really hope it doesn't tempt you. We are going to be having a Mercury retrograde as well, and Mercury retrograde starts on the 22nd of March. I'll talk about it more next month, but it will kind of bring out those people creeping out from the woodwork, Hierophant comes in your reading, and I go all into the Hierophant in the comprehensive reading. Why is the Hierophant so important? It's aligned with this Jupiter retrograde, okay? It aligns with our religious beliefs, but our religion of self, okay? Who we really are. And there's not a lot of confusion there for you if you really kind of are harnessing the good direction of your life. If you're kind of teeter-tottering like, oh no, this person is promising me love and peace and happiness and kindness, but then here's my whatever toxic situation that comes back and it's kind of nagging at me, and you're tempted to go backwards, then yes, you can be confused, but I guarantee you don't want to do that, okay? The comprehensive readings, you guys, the link will be down below in the description box. I had such amazing feedback from it last month. They will be available for purchase on my site for only like $5.99. I'll start off $5.99. It's about another 20 to 25 minutes of a continuation of the reading. So I hope to see you guys there, but if not, I hope that this provides you the clarity that you need, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that. Thank you so much, Aries. Take care. Bye. Hello, Aries. Welcome to March. Let's go ahead and get started. First card that fell out while I was shuffling was the Hierophant. Interesting, I just did Pisces and this card came in as well. You may be dealing with a Pisces. I did feel an Aryan connection there as well. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, you might want to watch that one too. The Hierophant, it's such a powerful card, and it comes in and it kind of gives, there's a little bit of a chill that comes in with the Hierophant because it is so booming. It speaks to your core values and belief systems, and it speaks to you asserting yourself, and it speaks to your spiritual beliefs and your spiritual development and your overall spiritual evolution in this lifetime. Let's pull more cards because I don't really have a lot of context here other than either your core beliefs are going to be shaken or tested or affected in some way. And it's going to be very, very critical for you to maintain a steady pace. I think you are on the straight and narrow. I think you have found a course in your life that makes sense. I think that you're on a beautiful trajectory toward the future, whatever goals and ambitions you've set for yourself. And this is kind of an unbendable, unbreakable quality here, which is great. And for an Aries, which is a cardinal sign, even though this is a card ruled by Venus and Taurus, I can't help but look at that. I mean, like, can we not say Capricorn and Saturn too? Like, are they not the same as the devil, right? Capricorn, Saturn, it's chilling. right? Saturn being the coldest planet, right? Well, I mean, you know, in the traditional zodiac or the traditional solar system when we knew about Saturn. Let's see. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. You may be dealing with a Virgo or an earth quality or a mutable, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone that is present in your life. I'm feeling stagnation with them. There's stability with them. There's good things with them. They're genuine in their intent. They're genuine in their offering. And yet I sense resistance. Why, while you are traveling forward toward this person, why are you resisting traveling forward? Six of Swords in the reversal. There seems to be this like pulling teeth to get you to go there. Somehow you seem very comfortable remaining in a state of discomfort. I feel that this person represents the paradise on the other side of the river here, right? The smooth, glassy waters. And they have something very real. I think this person is waiting for you. They are unwavering. They seem to be kind of observing you from afar, allowing you to just kind of live your life and do what you need to do. And they have a lot of faith that you will come to them. They're not a big gesture type of person. So if you're waiting for them to make some kind of move or something, they're not going to do it. Okay? They're not going to provide you that satisfaction. Okay? They see you have stuff going on. They see this heavy hitting energy coming in. And they know that there's not a lot they can do to kind of, you know, it's kind of like, I often describe it this way. It's like trying to get a squirrel to come to you, right? Any big sudden movements and they know it's gonna skitter away and it's going to escape, right? And I feel that they're just very patiently waiting, knowing that if they were to do anything dramatic or big, then it might kind of freak you out a little bit. So whatever it is you're waiting for them to do, I don't think that they're going to do it. I'll clarify that Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in the comprehensive reading that I talk about in the beginning. Let's see. Hermit. 2 cards of Virgo. Are you dealing with a Virgo or someone with a Venus or a moon in Virgo? Maybe you have the Virgo quality, right? The Hermit. See, you are here. You are here and they know it. I see the Hermit as, so we have this concept of, with Scorpio, like the caterpillar becoming the butterfly, right? And the transformation occurs in the cocoon. But I feel like that's also the Hermit energy as well. But it's not the caterpillar going into the cocoon, and it's not the caterpillar emerging from the cocoon. It's what occurs in the cocoon. It's what occurs when we break ourselves down and we dissect our behavior and we dissect our motivations. And it's what happens when we come to realizations about our true spirituality and our true purpose in life. Really profound stuff, Aries. You're coming into alignment with your true purpose. That's big stuff. Big time stuff. Saturn in a cardinal sign, it'll do that to you. And you had this break free energy at the beginning of the year, and now you're starting to slow down a little bit. We have the eclipse coming in on the 15th, and after that eclipse, we kind of have to come off of it. And our new path has seemed to be illuminated. And because the eclipse is happening in Aquarius and it's a solar eclipse, I genuinely believe that we are going to assert ourselves as part of a greater whole and a greater existence. And some of you may feel as though the selfish, satisfactory desires that you had in the past no longer satisfy, and you want to be part of something much, much bigger. Some of you, that's a family, that's children, that's marriage. Others of you, that is actually contributing and giving back to society. It's growing a business for, whatever it is. And you're starting to behave in a way that actually makes that possible, right? For those of you who want to get married and have babies, you're starting to come on board with that. Like, yes, and maybe some of you are dating someone and there is someone special, and that is the person that you're being drawn to and the person that is willing to offer that, but you still seem to be holding back. You're still in the cocoon, right? Hermit is profound, and it's a process. And you can be a little bit chilly during this time. When a Virgo quality goes in its hermit mode, it really can cut off a lot of the world. Now we're getting the Six of Cups. Now this can speak in multiple ways. I mentioned children, and I don't normally see like babies and children, but for some reason that's like really coming into my mind right now. So for those of you who are looking for that, it's really, really possible. Now, if it doesn't speak to you, there is a past connection here. Are you living in the past? You just went through this like break-free energy, and now there's like this deep reminiscing, nostalgic type of energy. And maybe you are mentally and emotionally still in the choppy waters, still connected with something from a long time ago or many years ago. And it does kind of seem to be some kind of a barrier to this person. I feel like you two are actually looking at each other, and there's almost like an apologetic vibe that I'm getting, where you're saying, I'm sorry, I'm not ready, or I'm afraid. Maybe it's fear of having everything you ever wanted. Likely this isn't the person you thought it would be with, but they are offering you everything. Definitely going to clarify this guy for sure. And because we have the hierophant in the middle, it does speak to your institutions. The job you always wanted, the boyfriend or the husband you always wanted, the best friend you always wanted. And yet you remain here, maybe overanalyzing them, overanalyzing yourself, overanalyzing, well, wait, is that really what I want? And thinking, I wanted it with someone else. I wanted it at a different place. I wanted it with my past job or whatever. And it just turned out differently than you expected. But you're still getting everything you wanted. And you know what, Aries? You manifested that. You manifested what you have in front of you. You created the happiness. You created that offering. Let me pull out a couple more. Four of Coins is a card of, yes, maintaining. I often see these coming out together, and they do kind of connect, right? It speaks well with this as well. You're not like giving everything because you know, like I feel like there's some secrecy going on with you, Aries. And I think it has to do with the Six of Cups. There's some omission of truth, perhaps, maybe even unto yourself. There is some clinging to a past idea, a past something. I don't think that's going to last very long. Look, there are no obstacles in your way. I also think that you have the love and support of everyone around you. There are no one, like there's nothing to... Aries being ruled by Mars, being a fighter spirit, you get accustomed to having to fight for the things that you want. You get accustomed to having to work hard for the things that you think you deserve. You get accustomed to having to work hard for that money, to having to fight for that relationship. But these cards are telling me that you don't have to fight. To put down your weapons, put down your defenses, put down your guards, because there's treasure on the other side. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. See, and I'm saying it's a very chilly, a very cool energy, and we have this Hermit in winter, right? There's like snow on the ground there. You can allow springtime into your life anytime you want. It's like summer versus winter. And so weird, in the Virgo reading last month, I talked about how Virgo is responsible for summer and winter, and here we have this like perfectly visual example of the two cards in the tarot of Virgo, and we have the summer and winter like vibes, right? Maybe some of y'all, it'll be interesting when I do the Virgo reading what comes out too, if an Aries shows up. Oh, and then there's that Pisces I was talking to you about. See, this is the hang up here, you guys. This is what you thought. I think you are, yep. Sometimes I'm so right, I scare myself. You are going to be, I think there's two different people. I don't think it's the same person. This person in line with the Six of Swords is the reason why you aren't moving forward. Maybe Cups and Cups. The only two cards of Cups that we're getting, the past connection. And I know that this person seems so genuine. Again, Pisces. Watch the Pisces reading if you're dealing with a Pisces, because I do feel that, there is something there, but it's not intact, right? And if you were in love with a water sign, or it could be a water sign, right? If you were in love with someone of that quality, you two were toxic for each other. I don't like an Aryan Piscean mix, right? That's a difficult match. And I do think there's going to be a reconnection. And it's going to maybe put you deeper here. But see, this is kind of reflecting back some kind of a toxicity thing. And in the Pisces reading too, and I'm not saying you're all dealing with Pisces, I apologize for continually bringing it up, but it just was such a powerful reading for them. Like whatever is coming back from the past from them is not healthy for them. And I think that whatever is coming back to the past for you is not healthy for you. That's why I'm saying. So Seven of Swords is a card of deceit and lying and self-sabotage. And sometimes we allow our self-doubts and our fears to really take control of us. And I feel like you are feeling trapped when this person comes in or when they make some kind of an offering, and it blinds you to what you actually have. It blinds you to your direction that you're going. This is a true test of what you really want. Do you want good things, or do you want bad things? Do you want your life to be easy, or do you want your life to be hard? I know you want the good and the easy. And I know that there's something that's offering that for you, but you're having a difficult time crossing that bridge because you are so accustomed to fighting. You are so accustomed to the hard way. And it does not have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that at all. Don't be blinded by possibility. It's an illusion. Don't be restricted by your fears and your doubts. They are illusions. You're not really trapped. You just walk forward. Right? Like, this person's not really trapped. She can just walk away. And I think that's, you can just walk away. And I think you do because of this hierophant. You're going to have to. Stability. I love a Four of Wands and a hierophant. Look, for some of you guys, that's marriage. So both cards, when I'm talking, it's marriage, actual, legal, with a marriage license marriage, the institution of marriage, the legal aspects of marriage, and the overall love and celebration of a marriage, right? Not to say you're going to get married this month, but that's kind of the pathway that you're on. That's your trajectory. If it's not romantic, it's simply stability and success. It is simply love and simply good things to have in your life. Okay? That is where you are headed. There is no need to be afraid, and there is no need to sink backwards. Your tendency to live in the past is very intense. You have Pisces in the 12th house, so maybe that Piscean quality is also you. That Pisces reading is also you, right? Just like Aquarius is also Pisces, because it's the subconscious versus the conscious, 12th and 1st houses. And you guys have a tendency to always live in the past, to reminisce and to remember, even though you have that strong, forward moving warrior spirit. Emotionally, you have a great deal of depth. And I don't want to see that depth and that self-sacrificing nature take a hold of you when you know that that's not really what you want, when it makes you feel suffocated and makes you feel restricted, okay? So I'm going to be clarifying this and this and this and these, okay, even the Hermit, just kind of getting everything out there for you in the comprehensives. I had such amazing feedback for the comprehensive readings last month. I am ecstatic to do them again. I really, really hope, it's one of those things, if you don't want to pay $70, $100, $150 for a private tarot card reading, you can get a lot of your questions answered for $6, right? So it's one of those things that hopefully it does provide value, and I really, really hope to see you guys there. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'll be talking all about this, so hopefully I'll see you on the site. Thanks so much. Bye.